The sister groups prove modern humans 600,000 years old. The so-called sister groups are composed of 3 groups of humans, which includes modern humans together with 2 archaic groups, the Denisovans and the Neanderthals. They have identical DNA just as different haplogroups of modern humans have identical DNA. The morphological differences between modern humans and the 2 archaics are proven to be caused by different methylation patterns instead, and not by genetic differences or mutations. At the same time, the combination of identical DNA but different methylation patterns proves they descend from modern humans, but without or with less methylation than all 3 of the sister groups together, thus including us 8 billion modern humans. Consequently, these non-methylized modern humans should still be around, unless they were totally turned over or totally absorbed by at least one of the 3 sister groups, most probably by us modern humans, with our particular pattern of methylations. In order to discover the eventual non-methylized modern humans, we should look for our ancestor, the ancestor of all humans, or at least for the least methylated ancestor DNA. Once again, the correct and most efficient way to do so is making correct use of the ancestral markers. Something consensus refuses or neglects to do, and also consequently distracts or limits others to do. Alternative way to discover our ancestor. Mutations are known to do nothing at best or to cause diseases at worst. While most scientists will confirm this, consensus tends not to bring this message directly. The most serious diseases are genetic mutations. Many of the most serious diseases that doctors treat are indeed linked to genetic mutations, with approximately 4,000 diseases known to be caused by DNA changes. 10,000 single-gene diseases exist and prevalence diseases. Single-gene diseases, also known as monogenic disorders, are caused by mutations in a single gene. An estimated 10,000 types of single-gene diseases exist, and about 70 to 80 million people worldwide are living with them, according to Genome. Neurodegenerative disorders are caused by mutations. Many neurodegenerative diseases, like also Alzheimer's and Parkinson's, also have a strong genetic component. Genetic therapies to correct mutations. Genetic therapies are being developed to correct these mutations and treat the consequent genetic diseases. Look for the healthiest humans to find the not-methylated modern human. The non-methylized modern humans are the ancestor of all sister groups, and consequently is over 600,000 years old, and at least 100,000 of years older than mitochondrial Eve. mtDNA L and Y-DNA Adam, Y-DNA A. We of Origin for Existence claim that the Jebel Irhoud fossils of roughly 310,000 years old have methylated DNA, and also are not fully modern humans, also because they present archaic traits, and died in mines, which both are typical for all archaics. The most healthy humans are Amazon Amerinds. The Amazon Amerinds that are more thoroughly researched in this context are the Tsimane Amazon Amerinds of Bolivia. Amazon Amerinds are 7 times healthier. According to consensus, the Amazon Amerindians suffered at least 2 times in a row a founder effect and/or bottleneck effect. Despite all this, the Tsimane tribe in Bolivia, and most probably all or most of the Amazon Amerinds, present the best heart and brain health, as well as relative absence of degenerative diseases. Their brain degeneration etc. is 7 times slower, this compared to the developed world, just to give a reference or calibration of how much better health they present. The by consensus claimed rapid expansion into the Americas, including into South America, if true, would only further evidence that what we are claiming in this chapter. It is sad to know that there are a lot of humans that believe things like this that are in conflict with the most fundamental of biology. After over 100 years, including since the wrongly supposed evolution through random mutations, or in fact after over 500 years, including since the so-called conquest of the Americas, with not even one scientific proof still standing, is an absurd situation for most of the consensus claims. The only argument, mitochondrial Eve or mtDNA-L, that is still touted by consensus, and that supposedly is still standing, although being a weak argument and ancestral marker, in fact proofs out of Americas instead of out of Africa, simply because mitochondrial Eve or mtDNA-L are human and were carried by the Neanderthals, and consequently also by the common human ancestor between of all the sister groups. This is better evidenced in other videos. In the meantime, these above facts are silenced, and the way these facts are silenced is very sad for science, as well as for the human awareness of what they are, and what is really sustainable, essential, and necessary for existence, including for their survival, thriving and countering of their many challenges.